guys, it's Kristen from Blue Egg Brown Nest. I'm just working on this beautiful Sunday morning. Actually, it's Mother's Day, and I wanted to do a quick little video short on what it's like to see bleed through on your wood pieces and how to shellac. I wanted to try to do this in real time because I know there's always a lot of questions about it, and this is a perfect piece. The reason that you get bleed through, which is basically like little pink dots, I'm trying to give you a little visual. I know it's a little bit hard to see, and there's a little bit of a pink hue actually on this piece. And if you see wood that looks like this and it's built in the 20s, 30s, many times you'll see that bleed through come through, and what you'll see is you'll see pink stripes, pink dots. You can kind of see it on this leg as well. It's pink, and it's again from pieces built in this time period. Chalk paint doesn't cover it, milk paint doesn't cover it, furniture paint doesn't cover it. What you really need to do is take your shellac. And I love this spray shellac. This is what I have on hand all the time. You can get a shellac that's out of a can, you can paint it on, but honestly, it's really messy and it gets in the way. So what you want to do is take your spray can. So literally, I'm going to do this real time for you. I'm going to go ahead and spray this bottom area because I'm not sure if you can see it really, but there is a pink hue coming through. I don't want that. So I'm going to spray. You don't have to go heavy, you don't have to go crazy. I'm going to spray these legs. I'm going to spray wherever I see some of that pink coming through. I hope you can kind of see that. Now, what I didn't know about shellac until a few weeks ago is how fast it dried. I've been using shellac for years, but I was recently reading something that said it dries, actually I think it was on the Annie Sloan website, it dries within minutes, seconds even. So you can really get back to painting right away. It's not going to really get in the way. I'm just touching it to see, and it's already getting tacky. This is almost dry, in fact. So I'm going to start here. I can run my hand on it. See that? And I just shellacked it. So I'm going to go over here get my paint. One thing that I will tell you is that your bleed through will show up much more if you use like an old white or a neutral color. You're apt to see it. If you use like a French linen or a darker color, you probably won't have the same kind of trouble. I have not. It's only when I use like the old white that you really see the pink coming through, and I hope that you can kind of see this because I don't see any pink. Now I'm going to walk away from this after I finish painting it for maybe half hour, and if I come back and there's more paint, I'm just going to shellac it one more time. You really shouldn't have a need to shellac it 3 times. Two times is kind of the max that I've ever had to shellac, but you know, it really depends on your piece and how much bleed through you have. So I'm going to feel this over here. Yeah, it's totally dry. Isn't that amazing? So I'm going to brush on. So I'm trying to hold my phone and brush on. So I'm going to brush on over all that pink that I see. Down here, again, a little pink you can hopefully see come through, and I'm just going to brush over it. I just think that's so cool that you can do it right away. So I'm going to let this dry, and I'm going to come back, and if I still see pink, I'm going to do one more layer shellac, and then I'm going to paint it again. So I just wanted to give you the heads up that have your shellac on hand, especially when you're working on pieces for clients, because when you have that bleed through come through, you can kind of have a little bit moment of panic because nobody wants a pink piece unless they choose a pink color. So check out my other posts on my blog, Blue Egg Brown Nest, www.blueeggbrownNest.com, and I'll see you guys over there. Thanks.